evening. Whoa, hey, it's okay. I don't bite. Well, that depends. Is there a reason you came barging through my front door this late at night? Traveling, got lost. Ghost. Yeah, that all checks out. What were you doing out this late anyway? I see. Well, all kinds of creatures come wandering out around these parts. If you go out now, you'll be dead before sunrise. There's no use trying to get into town. Look, I'm sure you're plenty capable, but I just can't send you out there. Not in good conscience, anyhow. I mean, you could always stay here till the sun comes up. I'm not trying anything, I just... Wait. Look, I don't know whether you're brave or just stupid, but like I said, there's no point trying to get into town now. You'll either get lost or killed, and I'd rather not risk either. Thank you. You just gonna sit at the table with your arms crossed all night, or... Alright then. Who might you be? Cute name. Suits you. Me? Oh, the name's Sawyer. Nice to meet you. Well, now that we ain't strangers, are you gonna stop trying to sprint out the front door? Guess that's the best I'm gonna get. What'd you come to town for, anyway? I've never seen you here before, so I know you're not local. You got family out here? Really? Weird, I didn't hear anything about you. Pfft, please, it's a small town. Everyone knows everything about everyone. Well, except maybe me. But I'm a different story. Really, huh? What makes your sister so different? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure you'll find her. Not that it's any of my business, anyhow. Missing sister or not, you can't do jack about it tonight, so you might as well get some rest. Yeah, you can take the bedroom. Here. Sorry for the mess. I wasn't exactly expecting visitors. Yeah, this is my room. Oh, don't worry. I'll sleep in the main room. You can have your own space. Don't worry about it. Just trying to be a gentleman. Actually, before you turn in, could I ask you something? You said you ran into a ghost, yeah? Would you have any idea what kind? Let's see. Yeah, that sounds like a banshee. Did she have a blue amulet on by any chance? I'll be damned. Look, I need a favor to ask you. I've been watching that banshee for a while, but I've never been able to summon it on my own. But you managed to get it in one night by accident. Hey, I'm not scolding you for it. I'm asking you to do it again. Look, you don't have to, How about we make a deal? You help me capture this ghost, I'll help you find your sister. Alright? Thank you kindly. Anyhow, I'm just about done for the night. You need anything before I pass out? Well, if you think of something, feel free to holler. Otherwise, just, make yourself comfortable. Whoa, maybe not that comfortable just yet. Look, I don't want to be, I'm gonna go in the other room now. Question first? Sure. Shoot, I guess. Talk about obvious questions, huh? Let's just keep this simple for as long as we're in business together. Yes, this is a mask. No, you may not see under it, and yes, I will know if you try to do so anyway. Look, my friend, I appreciate you and all that you're doing for me, but it's my own business, and I'd like to keep it that way. Thank you. Now, that's all settled. I'm gonna go get some shut-eye. We'll head into town tomorrow and get some supplies. Yeah, no way in hell are you stomping around the wilderness dressed like that. Alright, if you'd rather rip something off of that fancy little outfit of yours, be my guest. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, get some sleep. We have a big day tomorrow. Good night, Fancy. Well, rise and shine. I got breakfast for you. If looks could kill, huh? Something tells me you ain't exactly a morning person. Well, we got a long day ahead of us, so why don't you go ahead and get settled and I'll pack our bags. Oh, don't worry about me. I, already ate. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, don't flatter yourself. I just wake up early, unlike some people. Come on, if I were being intentionally secretive or whatever it is you just said, do you really think I'd keep on talking about it with you? You know, do you fancy types like sticking your nose into other people's business? Or is it just, as you said last night, to odd looking strangers? Easy, Fancy. I'm just pulling your leg. Now, eat your breakfast. We gotta head into town to visit an old friend of mine. an oracle in the town. She's a character, but it's our best bet to get started on the right path. What about me? I guess I didn't tell you much about my history with the Banshee, huh? Well, there's not much to tell. I've been living on the edge of this town all my life, protecting it from the more unreasonable monsters of the world. Look, before you climb on that high horse, I don't hate the supernatural or the different. I'm no mundanist, after all. But some of the creatures that crawl around here don't have the best of intentions. I would know. I just make sure that they don't hurt no one. That's all. Well, it ain't much, but it's honest work. And it pays well. Besides, I'm the only protector this town has these days. Now, you ready to go? Oh, it's just a 5-minute trip. You don't have to get all dolled up. I should have known you'd roll your eyes at that. Alright. Just make it quick, Fancy.
Ah, Sawyer, I've been expecting you.
We need your help.
Aw, still playing that lone cowboy act, are you? What a shame. I'd always hoped to win over that locked-over heart of yours.
I ain't exactly the type to be won, ma'am.
Oh, please, you know better. Call me Tara, my dear. Now, who's this little friend of yours? You almost never have company, especially ones so pretty.
Just an out-of-town visitor who's helping me out. What do you know about the Banshee?
Oh, I'm hurt, Sawyer. All this time we know each other and you only visit when you need something.
Look, we just...
Though I suppose you could still be... How did you say it?
Ma'am, if you could...
Yes. Distancing yourself out of necessity.
Tara! If you could please just give me a hand.
All right. Be at peace. I'll go fetch what you need.
Ugh. See, now I wanted to get this out of the way first. Trust me, it's need to more than want to. She's the only person I know for miles that has the equipment we need. Yeah, well, imagine putting up with it every time something unfavorable pops up.
Here we are. One silver mirror and one communication room. You should be able to talk to your wandering spirit with this. And, well, the mirror is for its inevitable capture.
Thank you, Tara. What do I owe you?
Oh, you know it's on the house, darling. Just bring the spirit back here when you're done.
Thanks. We'll be on our way.
Do come visit again sometime. I miss our little chats.
Have a nice day, ma'am. Alright, what's next? Right, I think I'll let you lead the way on that one, 'cause I'm not much of a shopper. I just use whatever works. No, I don't care what you get, just as long as it's practical for stomping around in the mud. So, let's go ahead and... Whoa! Hey! No need to drag my hand, I'm following you just fine. Alright, let's see it. Come on, this is the 10th thing you've tried on. We're looking for something practical here. Nothing flashy. For the love of the gods, if I have to come back there... Wow. You Actually, picked something pretty good. Look, I'm just telling you that looks ain't the point. I ain't saying you look bad. You look good, actually. Nice, I mean. Well, oh, hold on, I see where this is going. Alright, do your little turn. Oh, please, I know you want to. Alright. You look nice. Yeah, snicker at me all you want. You're the one who went to a boutique for hunting shoes. I tend to use my senses for survival, not this. Well, thank you. I'm glad to know my appearance is, in your words, okay enough. Well, I could always grow a beard, but I don't think people would notice. Alright. Let's get out of here. Like I said the last 5 times you asked, we're almost there. Well, I told you it was a lot of walking, didn't I? Well, if we're lucky, we should be able to get this whole mess over and done with come morning. Granted, that's if it ever shows up. Trust me, we're lucky if we see it in the next few days. Never mind the next few hours. I mean, I've been trying for... Watch yourself! You alright? Yeah, I didn't want to have to do that, though. Might be a while before it reappears. But how in the hell did you do that? Of course you don't know. Look, we need to figure out why this ghost keeps appearing around you. I don't want this to lead into any kind of trouble for you. Just stick by me for now, okay? What's that? Oh, well, we don't get ghosts that often, but when we do, I just give them to Tara, and she sorts it out. Some kind of ritualistic magic thing. Oh, I'm not the kind to futz with magic. Well, not unless I have to. Take my whip, for example. Well, it functions like a normal whip, but the enchantments on it are what allows it to be used against spirits and other creatures and the like. Not that I'm going around doing that, it's just if I have to. Well, in the meantime, it's probably gonna be a while before that ghost shows up again, so you're probably stuck with me. Look, flattering me ain't gonna get you any closer to figuring me out, so just go ahead and drop it. Gods above, how many questions can a fancy type like you ask? Okay, well, describing what I look like is just cheating. I'm okay, I guess. I try to take good care of myself. I'm clean shaven. There's not much more to it than that. But something tells me there's a reason you're so curious. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying if you did fancy me, then... Ah, shit. Hey! Your fight's with me, you witch! Fancy. Fancy, you alright? Come on, stay with me. I'm right here. Hey, how you feeling? Yeah, getting thrown like a horseshoe will do that to you. Yeah, you fell so hard, I was worried you'd wake up speaking a different language. Yeah, it's about halfway through the day, noonish. You slept through the rest of last night, so we'll have to try again tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. You need to rest off that nasty bump you earned yourself. Here, hold this cold cloth to it. Well, the good news is we know for sure it's a banshee. The bad news is we can't capture it anymore. I wish. These mirrors are rather particular. It'll take us weeks to replace, and we don't have that kind of time. Well, there's one more thing we can try, but I don't think you're gonna like it. For one reason or another, this ghost seems rather attached to you. If you talk to it, it might just tell us what unfinished business it has. Then we can get rid of it on its terms. Yeah, telling us who or what it is would be a good start. It's really hard to tell with that damned veil it has on. Well, it's worth a try, right? And for what it's worth, you handled your first banshee like a champion. Trust me, being thrown like a rag doll is considered one of the better interactions with one of those. Well, depending on how tomorrow goes, you might just earn yourself a mighty good story to tell your sister when we find her. Hey, don't you worry your head about that for now. We will find her. I promise you that. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go change out of these messy clothes. Holler at me if you need anything. Oh, and Fancy, I just wanted to let you know that, you snore when you sleep. Okay, I'm going.